Welcome to today's creative Vinyasa flow practice. We're going to be focusing on a few variations of a lizard pose, whether that's a lizard lunge or a flying lizard. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be filled with creative transitions and hip opening poses. So a really nice one. Let's get started. You can meet me in child's pose. So let's arrive, knees wide apart, big toes together, just resting forehead down on the mat. Let's start by taking a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth, release. Maybe moving a little bit side to side into the hips. And then when you're ready, let's make our way into tabletop. Tucking the toes, and let's just move circular motions over the wrists and knees. So thinking of circling your shoulders over your hands. And switch directions. Feel the weight in your fingertips, really gripping the mat like you're trying to claw the floor. Come back through center. Let's turn fingers out towards the sides, and we'll continue with those circles. In one direction. And in the other. Come back through center. Let's turn the fingers so they point towards each other and the palms face up. Take a deep breath in here. Try to keep your arms straight. As you exhale, squeeze your hands into fists and then open. Exhale, squeeze and open. One more, squeeze and release. Come back to tabletop. Let's move forward so the weight is slightly into the fronts of the hands. Now we're going to lift just the heels of the hands off the mat for 10, strengthening those wrists. 9, 8, 7, 6, trying to keep those knuckles glued to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Turn your fingers so they point towards the knees and just rock back and forth. Come back through center. Turn your hands so they're pointing forward. Push off the fingertips. Let's sit on the heels. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Interlace all 10 fingers. Let's press the palms away. Deep breath in and out. And then as you breathe in, let's cactus the arms, open up the heart. Exhale, interlace the opposite grip of the hands. Push the palms away. And then inhale, cactus the arms, open up the heart. Exhale, bring your hands down, keep the toes tucked. Downward facing dog, lift the hips. Let's walk it out. Bending and straightening the legs. And then slowly finding stillness. As you breathe in, right leg rises. Bend the right knee, open up the hip. And let's circle out the right knee in one direction. And switch. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Pause. Lift your right knee up to your right shoulder. And then let's step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, let's thread the needle. Try to bring your right shoulder as close as you can to the mat. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open. And again for 3. So that left elbow can bend a little bit each time so that you can go a little lower for 2. And 1, right arm reaches up. Drop your left knee down. Let's catch the top of the left foot for a nice thigh stretch. Keep opening up, pulling the right shoulder back and down. As you exhale, release the left foot. Let's walk that right hand forward as far as you can, and then the left hand walks forward as well. So taking a really, really long lizard lunge here. Keep your left leg active. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the left knee, walk your hands underneath your shoulders, lift the chest. And keep pulling those hips down and forward. Maybe moving a little bit side to side in the hips. And then let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Push into your hands. Let's straighten the right leg, point the right toes. Now we're going to try to lift that right foot off the mat and then circle the right leg all the way around so it crosses behind your left. Push into the right hand, look over the left shoulder. And breathing in, gaze forward. Bring the right knee beside the left, downward facing dog. Come high on the toes. Let's round the spine forward into high plank. Bend the knees, pull the hips back and up, downward facing dog. And again, round the spine forward, high plank. Bend the knees, arch the back, down dog. Last one. Downward facing. Left leg rises, 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Let's circle out the left knee. Switch directions. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, pause. Pull the left knee up to the left shoulder, pushing into those hands. And then left foot steps on the outside of the left hand. Left arm reaches up, inhale. Thread the needle, bend that right elbow a little bit to go deeper. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread, move slowly. Inhale. For 3. Think of left shoulder trying to come down to the mat. 2. 1. Inhale, left arm reaches up, drop that right knee, bend the right knee even more and see if you can catch the top of your back foot with your left hand. And stay engaged in the legs here. So if I let go, the leg doesn't move. I'm squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstring, pulling the hips forward. Now release your right toes. Left hand circles forward. Lift the right knee. And then walk that right hand forward as well. Hold, super strong right leg. You can relax your neck for 5. Slowly drop the right knee. Walk your hands underneath the shoulders. Maybe untuck the right toes and pull the chest up and forward. Hold it there. So I'm actively pushing the top of the right leg into the mat and actively lifting the chest. Now let's straighten the left leg. Point the toes. Hands are in one line with your left foot. We're going to use that compression strength. Lift your left foot off the mat and then circle it around. Cross the left leg behind the right. Push into left hand, look over right shoulder. Come back through center. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, right leg reaches up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, pause. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Let's reach the right arm forward. Kick your left leg through. Low boat. High boat, we lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back and forth. High mountain, top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant the hands, optional crow pose if you're feeling ready. Hold. Look in front of you, about a triangle in front of the fingertips, and then step or jump back, your vinyasa. I'm gonna start with the knees, chest, chin today. Sliding forward, baby cobra or high cobra. Press back, down dog. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Left leg rises. Left knee, left elbow, pause. Left foot steps on the outside of the left hand. Left arm reaches forward. Kick your right leg through. Low boat, lean back. High boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back and forth, high mountain. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, curl. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step or jump back, your vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Right leg rises, inhale. Right knee to right elbow, pause. Now let's open into side plank. Keep that right knee bent. Hold here. Pulling the right knee into the chest for 3, 2, and 1. Release, wild thing. Now, with or without the help of the right hand, right foot steps to the top right corner of the mat, as slowly and controlled as you can, and right arm reaches up to the sky. As you exhale, we thread the needle for 3. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, thread for 2. Again, thinking of bringing that right shoulder down towards the mat. Last one. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Come onto the outer blades of the feet. Right hand reaches towards the back of the mat, dropping that left hip a little bit closer to the floor. Breathing in, let's lift the hips. Right arm reaches over right ear. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Let's square the hips, gaze forward. Reach both arms alongside your ears for 3, 2, and 1. Pyramid pose, straighten that right leg and fold. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the hips. Inhale with a flat back, rise up, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, frame your right foot, step back, high plank. Your vinyasa. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Left leg reaches up high. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Side plank. Pulling that left knee into the left shoulder as high as you can. So really squeezing here. And then wild thing, release. Now left foot steps to the top corner of the mat, with or without the help of the left hand. And once you arrive, left arm reaches up. Thread the needle for 3. Inhale, open. For 2. 1. Left arm reaches up. Come onto the outer blades of the feet. Hold. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. 2 more, lift. And lower. Last one. Lift the hips, square the hips, reach both arms forward. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Pyramid pose, straighten that left leg. Maybe the right foot takes a little step forward, and just enjoy the stretch. Try to be really active through your left leg, pushing down into the mat. And breathing in, halfway lift, hands on the hips. Come all the way up with a flat back. Reach the arms up. Frame your left foot, step back, high plank. Your Vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Come high on the toes. Bend the knees, look forward, step or float, active squat. Feet land outside the hands. Hands to the heart space. Now let's bring the right knee down. Maybe it's touching the floor, maybe just hovering. And then the left knee. Inhale, squat. Right. And left. Right. And left. 1 more, right. 1 more, left. Come back through center. Pull the hips back, reach the arms forward. Hold for 5. As you breathe out, fingertips come down on the mat. Crow pose. Come back to active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Your Vinyasa. And breathe in. Exhale, let it go. We're going to keep adding on to that flow. So right leg rises. Right knee, right elbow. Side plank. Right foot steps behind the right leg, wild thing. Right foot steps to the top right corner of the mat. Keep your right arm in the air if you can. Thread the needle. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Come onto the outer blades of the feet. So we're just doing it 1 time. Inhale, lift the hips. Pyramid pose, immediately square the hips. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands on your hips or maybe airplane wings. With a flat back, lift the chest. As you breathe out, bend the right knee, crescent lunge. Hold. Now hands to the heart space, bent leg, warrior 3. And then let's straighten that right leg. Step back, crescent lunge. Side bend to the right, right hand holds the left wrist. Inhale, center. Side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Cactus the arms, dip your left knee, hold. Inhale, crescent. Half splits, airplane wing. So dropping that left knee, let's pull the arms back and up, pull the hips back. Bring your hands down on the mat. We're going to Lift the left knee off the floor. And maybe you can tuck your left heel into the glutes. And release. Not easy. Bend the right knee, step back, three-legged dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in. And release. Left leg rises. Left knee, left elbow. Side plank. Keeping everything nice and squeezed. Wild thing. Again, better to move slow and with control than rushing through the transitions. If you need to bring this left hand down, you can, to step your left foot forward. One time we thread the needle. Inhale, open, come onto the outer blades of the feet, drop the hips once. Inhale, lift the hips, square the hips, pyramid pose, right foot steps forward. Lift your chest halfway, reach the arms back. With a flat back, rise up. Hands to the heart space. We'll through crescent lunge first and then bent leg warrior 3, tip forward. From here, step back, crescent lunge. Side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Cactus the arms, dip your right knee. Inhale, reach up. Half splits, airplane wings. Bring your hands at the level of your right knee. We're gonna try to lift the right knee off the mat and then maybe lift the right foot. I try to bring my forehead to the right knee to make that a little more accessible. And release. Bend the left knee, frame the left foot, step back, three-legged dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in and let it go. Let's come high on the toes. Bend the knees, look forward, step or jump, active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Your journey back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Come into high plank with a rounded back and hold. So really protracting the shoulders, moving the weight into your fingertips for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down, come all the way down to the belly. Oscillating cobra for a little rest, so you can really push into the fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. The aim is for it to feel good and restful. Inhale, lift. And release. 3 more in your own time. And let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, child's pose to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. We're going to keep on adding to that sequence. So right leg reaches, right knee to right elbow. Side plank. Let's straighten the leg without the bind. Hold. And then wild thing. Step your right foot forward. Maybe straighten that right leg on the way there. And then land. Now bend the right knee, thread the needle.
Inhale, right arm reaches up, come onto the outer blades of the feet, drop the hips. Lift the hips, square into pyramid pose. Halfway lift. Reach your arms back. Reach your arms up with a flat back inhale. Bent leg warrior 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, straighten right leg. Inhale, crescent lunge, step back. Side bend to the right, exhale. Inhale, center. Side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Cactus the arms, dip the left knee. Inhale, crescent. Interlace the hands at the back of the head, pivot into goddess squat. Breathe in. Breathe out, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, center. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Left elbow, left knee. Right elbow, right knee. Left elbow, left knee, pause. Open up the arms. Hold. Keep really pushing the knees wide apart. And then from here, side angle pose. Right arm reaches over your right ear, straighten the right leg. You can stay here, we're gonna come back here eventually, or wrap your arms around your left thigh for birds of paradise. So we find our bind first. Maybe you're staying here. Maybe you look down and you step the right foot forward. If you're comfortable there, weight into the right foot. Slowly standing up. Maybe straightening left leg as your last step, but making sure the spine stays nice and long, the chest is open. And then slowly come out the same way you came in. Right foot steps back. Side angle, we open. Bring your right hand down on the mat. Left arm reaches up, come onto the outer blades of the feet. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, frame your left foot, step back, high plank. Your vinyasa. So we're now facing the back of the mat. Breathe in and out. Left leg reaches up high. Left knee, left elbow. Side plank on the right hand. Maybe straighten that left leg, hold. And then wild thing. Now we're gonna step the left foot to the top left corner, come back through side plank, maybe straighten your left leg again, and then step it forward, keeping it straight. So big, big, big push into that right shoulder. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, open up the chest, come onto the outer blades of the feet. Lift the hips, square the hips, pyramid pose. Fold over your left leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach the arms back, airplane wings. With a flat back, rise up, inhale. Hands to the heart space, bent leg, warrior 3. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten left leg. Step back, crescent lunge. Side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Cactus the arms, bend right knee. Inhale. Interlace the hands at the back of the head. Goddess squat. Facing the right long side of the mat. All right, inhale here. 1 minute. Exhale, right elbow to right knee. Inhale, center, left elbow, left knee. Right elbow, right knee. Left elbow, left knee. Right elbow, right knee, pause. Open up the arms, we hold. Let me know if you're also feeling the heat, because I definitely am. Let's open into side angle. So turning those left toes in, straightening the left leg, reaching left arm over the head. You can stay there, or let's wrap around the right thigh and make sure when you have the bind that you're not here. So you want to really keep opening up the chest, pulling that left shoulder back. Look towards the top of the mat, left foot steps forward. Maybe we slowly rise up, finding birds of paradise, and we hold. Slowly make your way back out. Step the left foot back. Side angle pose open. Left hand finds the floor, pivot onto the outer blades of the feet. Inhale, lift the hips, square the right foot. Step back, high plank. Your vinyasa. Breathing in. Exhale, let it go. Let's take 3 more breaths here, just in stillness in our downward facing dog. Last 2 breaths. And then we'll come high on the toes. Gaze forward, step or jump, active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, high plank, pause there. Come all the way down to the belly. Oscillating cobra again for 5. Exhale, lower. 4. 3. 2. Last one here. Stay on your belly. Right arm reaches out to the right. Bend your left knee, left elbow. And let's roll onto the right side. Left arm can go behind your back. And we just close the eyes. Taking a moment of rest. Before we head into that sequence one more time, adding on quite a few things. So we want to make sure that we're well rested. And then let's come back onto the belly. Left arm reaches out to the left. And let's roll onto the left side. And slowly come back onto the belly, hands underneath the shoulders, downward facing dog. All right, one more time, getting a little fancier. Right leg reaches up high. Right knee to right elbow. Wild thing. Now right foot steps to the top right corner. Maybe you grab a bind, maybe you straighten that right leg, whatever you want. Once the right foot steps to the top right corner, right arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle once. Inhale, right arm reaches up, come onto the outer blades of the feet. Lift the hips, square into pyramid pose. With a flat back, come all the way up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart space, bent leg, warrior 3. Straighten the right leg, step back, crescent lunge. Side bend to the right. Inhale, center, side bend to the left. Inhale, Cactus the arms, open up the chest. Inhale. Interlace the hands to the back of the head, goddess squat. Breathe in. Breathe out, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale, left elbow, left knee, we pause. Open up the arms. Now bring your left shoulder as low as you can on your left leg, really as low as possible. And then the left hand goes behind your left heel. So essentially, I'm trying to bring my left elbow underneath my thigh so I can like sit on my elbow right now and it's pretty comfortable. What I'm gonna do is maybe walk that left foot a little bit closer to the midline and see if I can grab the outer blade of my foot. This right leg can stay bent. See if maybe you can lift that left leg up. So it's okay if it's here. If you feel comfortable, you can play around with straightening that left leg. You can also play around with straightening the right leg, turning those right heels or the right heel out. Hold. Now wherever you are, whether that right leg was bent or straight, let's bend the left knee, look towards the top of the mat, squeeze as hard as you can so the leg's not moving. Right hand comes down, come onto the ball of the right foot, lean forward, maybe find flying lizard. So left elbow's underneath the thigh. Bring the right foot down, bring the right knee down, circle that left leg all the way around. Push into the left hand, look over right shoulder. That's challenging. So maybe you need to pause the video and try again. I don't have the strength to stay there longer today, but yeah, feel free to pause. That's the beauty of online. Once we're here, we're gonna bend the left knee and just pull the hips back. Tent the fingers, relax the forehead down. And from here, let's roll over, come into tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing. Come high on the toes. Bend the knees so the knees separate wide apart, loaded beast. Ripple forward, upward facing dog. And all the way back to loaded beast. Straighten the legs, downward facing dog. Last time, left side. You got this. Let's lift the left leg up high. Left knee to left elbow. Wild thing, taking your time. And then we step that left foot to the top left corner of the mat. Maybe you want to grab a bind on the way, and then slowly step it forward. Once it lands, bend the left knee, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle, try to go a little deeper in your twist. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Come onto the outer blades of the feet, drop the hips. Inhale, lift the hips, square them into pyramid pose. Halfway lift. Maybe the arms reach forward if you want to make it harder. Come all the way up with a flat back. Bent leg warrior 3. Straighten your left leg. Step back crescent. Side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Side bend to the right. Cactus the arms, open up the heart. Inhale. Interlace the hands to the back of the head, goddess squat. Breathe in. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Left elbow, left knee. Inhale. Right elbow, right knee, pause. Bring that right shoulder as low as possible. Elbow underneath the thigh, hand behind the foot. You can grab your foot here. You can also walk it in a little closer. You can already straighten that left leg if you want, or you can keep it bent as you wish. Maybe straighten the leg, or maybe you're just lifting it 1 or 2 centimeters off the mat. Hold. Now let's bend the right knee, squeeze it around your upper right arm. Chaturanga arms, lean forward. My butt or my thigh is resting on my right elbow. Flying lizard. Bend the knees to make it cute. And then release. Left knee comes down. Try to keep that right foot off the mat as you circle the right leg around. Push into your right hand, look over left shoulder. Gaze forward, bend the right knee, cross it behind the left, and melt the heart down. Let's move into tabletop. Walk your hands forward, puppy pose. As you breathe out, push into the mat. Think of tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine, squeezing ribs and navel in. Hold this, push into the mat as hard as you can. And then release puppy pose. And again, let's push into the mat. Think of squeezing navel in, hold. And release. And then again, push into the mat. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes, hold. And release. Bend the elbows, sphinx pose, ripple forward. Hold it here. As you breathe out, release the chest, hands underneath the shoulders, child's pose. And you can bring your hands beside your feet, relaxing your shoulders and elbows completely. And let's make our way through tabletop. Roll over your shins. Ooh, wipe off the sweat. Let's reach the arms forward, one vertebra at a time. Come all the way down to your back. And just take a moment in constructive rest, feet wide apart, knees together. Let's cross the right ankle over left knee for figure 4. You can hold behind the left thigh or in front of left shin. 5 breaths. Now let's hold the right leg with both elbows. Extend your left leg long so it's hovering, and you can lift your chest. Elbows come underneath the right leg. Maybe point your left toes. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. Keep flexing the right toes a lot. And now let's slowly release the left leg and the back of the head. And we can pull that right knee into the right shoulder, half happy baby. And without moving the right knee, let's try to straighten the leg. So you probably won't be able to straighten it out as much. Try not to move that right knee at all, so it shouldn't lift. Maybe your left hand can help a little bit. And you can bend and straighten a few times. It's pretty hard. Not that good at it. For a 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna lift the chest again, hold your right leg on the inside, and think of bringing your right knee over your right shoulder. And we're gonna think of like a telephone, knee to ear. And we hold. Now right arm is here, left hand will hold the outer blade of the right foot. Maybe your right arm is reaching out. Maybe you just keep it wherever you prefer. I'm gonna just bring my fingertips down on the mat. And we're just gonna hold here. If you're comfortable with either straightening the leg out or bringing the foot behind your head, go ahead. This is out of my range of capabilities, so I'm just gonna hang out here. And then slowly and safely make your way out. Bring your knees together. And let's switch sides. So left ankle crosses over the right knee. You can interlace your hands around that right knee or behind the right thigh. Now let's hook the left calf with the elbows, hover your right leg off the mat, and hold. And then always check in with yourself. Notice where you're feeling the stretch. If a shape is not serving you, there's no point in doing it. So just do what feels right in your body. Okay, let's release half happy baby. Here again, we're pushing through the back of the right leg, trying to anchor it down into the mat. And then let's lift the chest. Left knee comes over the left arm, and we can gently try to bring the foot to the ear. And then if it feels okay, maybe hold the top of your left foot with your right hand. Maybe let go of your left fingertips just for balance. And make sure you're not wobbling like I'm doing right now. So try to keep that right leg anchored to the floor. And slowly make your way out. Knees into the chest. Happy baby holding the peace fingers around the big toes or outer blades of the feet. Either legs are bent or straight, you decide. And then slowly knees into chest. And let's find plow pose, stretching out the back body. And one vertebra at a time, slowly make your way down. Let's release the legs down, recline butterfly pose. Just focusing on the breath here. On slowing down the breath, maybe on extending your exhalation, so breathing in for a count of 4, breathing out for a count of 6. Maybe a few rounds of square breath. Inhaling, holding the breath, exhaling, holding the breath, inhaling again, all for the same count. or just observing your body. Observing the breath and just trying to slow it down if it's not already. And slowly you can extend your legs out in front of you, your arms alongside your body for your final Shavasana. Letting everything go. Noticing the weight of your legs and the heaviness of your whole body. And imagine yourself melting into the mat, sinking into the earth. Becoming one with everything around you. Feeling your energy flow out of your body into every other living being on this earth. Wishing them love, health, happiness. And don't forget to wish those feelings upon yourself. May I be loved. May I be happy. May I be healthy. You can gently wiggle the fingertips and toes, taking your time to stretch in any direction that feels good. And let's gently come out of Shavasana, keeping the eyes closed. Meeting in a comfortable seat. Of course, if you want to stay in your Shavasana longer, you are more than welcome to. Take a moment to check in with yourself once you're seated, to notice how you're feeling now, remembering how you felt at the beginning of the practice, noticing if anything has shifted. And let's reach the arms above the head, breathing in. Exhaling, hands to the heart space. As you go forth into the rest of your day, may you have peace in your thoughts, in your words, and in your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for trusting me with your practice. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know how it went, and I will see you in the next class. Thank you.